D Illa here. It's the morning after, all of us feeling like we just had our hearts ripped out of our chest after last night's game. I know that's the way I feel. You know, I stayed up till probably 1:30 in the morning, had to get up at 4:30 this morning and come to work after watching that just complete debacle in Landover, Maryland last night. A game that we should have came away with. We had ample opportunities to win that game. You know, Darius Slayton basically just threw the game away when he dropped that deep ball from Daniel Jones. And then, of course, my favorite player on our defense, Dexter Lawrence, jumps off sides to basically give the Washington football team another attempt at a field goal that would end up winning the game for them after Hopkins missed the first field goal. I am just stunned, and I honestly cannot believe what took place last night. The defense just completely came out there and just the bed. You know, I'm going to try to keep this as clean as possible, but that's exactly what they did. Just came out and the bed. I mean, that was just a piss poor effort from Patrick Graham. His whole game plan that he had for that game. I mean, I had a good idea that you know, Terry McLaurin would come out and basically, you know, dominate the game against, you know, Bradbury, because Bradbury has struggled against Terry McLaurin since he's become a New York Giant. I said it in my pregame video that Terry McLaurin averaged 95 yards against Bradbury last season, or against this Giants secondary. I mean, he has just completely torched us, you know, basically every single time we've played him. And the defense just struggled all the way around, man. The defensive line, you know, Antonio Gibson really didn't do very much. He had 65 yards, if I'm not mistaken. He was in between 65 and 70 yards. But yeah, Terry McLaurin just ripped us a new one. Just ripped us a new one all by himself. A big issue I thought we were going to have was stopping Logan Thomas. We actually held Logan Thomas in check. I don't think he had maybe over 40 yards. And he didn't have any touchdown catches or anything like that. But just the secondary as a whole, man, there's just gaping holes in this defense. The same crap that happened in the Denver Broncos game took place in that game last night. You know, and then the one wheel route that J.D. McKissic ran to the right side, and Taylor Heinicke found him wide open down the side of the field on a drive towards the end of the game that only took, you know, 2 plays for the Washington football team to score. And it's just a disappointing effort, man. Like I said in the pregame video, we all thought this defense was something that we could hang our hats on, and they are just coming out looking like they have no idea how to play NFL football. And they just look like a disgrace at this point, especially considering all the money that we threw towards that freaking defense. And for them to come out here and play like they have the past 2 games, I mean, I don't even know what to say about it. Like I said, I'm trying to keep this as clean as possible, and I just don't want to freaking lose my mind, because I was losing my mind last night. Oh, man. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking, because you know these games, when it comes down to the end of things, and we're fighting for a playoff spot, if we're even in that position, you know, this is the game that's going to come back and kick us in the ass. But, I don't even know what to say. Daniel Jones played great. Daniel Jones played great. And all you people out there that continuously say, you know, Daniel Jones, he can't scan the field, he can't find his other options, he can't read defenses, he red stripes this, that, and the other. BS. You saw last night, when you give that man time, he can scan the field and make throw after throw after throw after throw. We've seen him do this in numerous games. You got to give the man time, just like every other quarterback in this damn league. Get that crap in your head. This dude can play. You got to give him some time. He can put the ball wherever the hell it needs to be. And that pass to Slayton, it's unacceptable that he dropped that damn ball. It's unacceptable. The rule is, if the ball hits you in the hands, you catch the pass. Don't tell me he overthrew that ball. He stepped up in the pocket and freaking got hit when he threw the ball, and the ball hit Darius Slayton right in the freaking hands. If you don't think you're going to catch up to it, dive for it and catch the ball. You're a freaking professional athlete. You get paid to play this game. This is what you do for a job. Catch the damn ball, Darius Slayton. You drop 2 passes damn near every single game. This is a constant issue with you. You look like you did back in freaking Auburn. You dropped everything in college. That's why you fell to the 5th round. And now you came out in your first year, you lit it up, and now the past 2 years, you look like complete garbage. You look like you don't even belong on the NFL field, Darius Slayton. And the bad thing is, you're like the perfect piece to our offense, because we've got Kenny Golladay on the outside, who's